family, peace and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened coming back again with some more spiritual vittles. And today I'm going in on the importance of having a spiritual family. Ooh. One more time. Ooh. This is a good one, family. This is a good one. See, our bloodline family is here to help cultivate us and mature us and help us grow. Okay? Now, your spiritual family has been with you for multiple lifetimes. You know? When you meet someone that's not within your bloodline, but they're your spiritual family, they'll feel closer to you than your blood relatives. You have this feeling of knowing them forever. You have similar spiritual interests. You'll just get each other. You'll never argue. You get along. You find yourself always giddy and smiling around them. And it's a love beyond love. It's a weird feeling of familiarity. It's as if you've known these people for longer than you have. I have spiritual family members that I've known less than 3 months. And it felt as if I've known them for 30 years. And we just get each other. Regardless of their age, it just seems like we're on the same path. And we don't really need each other, but we welcome each other's energy. Now, one thing about your family, when you adopt your spiritual practices or really follow the spiritual path, you'll become what I call an outsider, a black sheep of the family, the crazy one. Okay? Embrace that. Embrace that. That feeling that you're getting is you breaking free of the person that you once were. I used to be a pleaser. I used to make sure everyone else was happy before I was happy. And I was used to doing it. It was to the point where I would help everybody move, take care of things, and when I get home, I have about 3 hours for me to make myself happy. But I would spend 2 of those hours complaining about how I made everyone else happy and how I was tired of it. Now, I don't focus on nobody but me and my spiritual family. That's it. Because we fuel each other. We help each other win. My spiritual family, they aren't takers. Your blood family, if you have something, they'll take it. They'll take it because they feel entitled. A lot of family members feel entitled to your energy because it's something you've always done. Your blood family may not believe in your spiritual goals or aspirations or dreams because it's so foreign to them that it seems unfathomable to them. They'll doubt you, they'll ridicule you, and in some cases they'll outcast you in hopes that you'll come back to their level of understanding. But when you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them. I don't fight for my family. If my family members see me growing and they reach out to me with help or questions, I then help them on a spiritual tip. But if it's anything mundane that has nothing to do with me, they're going to have to evolve past those challenges. You know? Spiritual family members are very important because they inspire you. They challenge you. I got spiritual family members that tell me, hey Chris, you should be doing something better than that, bro. You're better than that. What's taking so long? When the next book coming out? You know? I aspire to inspire my other spiritual family members by doing. That's what will happen to you. Once you become a doer, you start just thinking of things to create. And that's what I call embracing your divine vessel or your God body. That's what gods do. They create. If you're just sitting around watching TV, eating delicious food and sleeping, you're not acting God-like. I call myself a God because I act like a God. And if you call yourself a God enough, eventually you'll start acting accordingly. Now this beautiful creation right here is a deity. It's my higher self. I seen it in the store and I looked at it. I was like, wow, this reminds me of my higher self. I was just drawn to it. And on my altar, I have a bunch of gods on the top shelf. And then I have this statue on the top shelf with the gods to remind myself that I'm a god too. I talk to my divine self. I ask my divine self for help. There's an aspect of me higher than me that's willing to help me as long as I ask it to. You know? There are infinite realities out there with infinite possibilities, and you're in each one of them. You're in each one of them. But now that you're conscious of that fact, before I finish that, all your realities are eerily similar to the one you're living here. So if I'm partially winning, I'm infinitely partially winning on all my other realities. But now that I'm conscious of all those other realities, and I'm conscious of me winning, I want to win more to elevate my other selves. In my book, I talk about things like this. So go out and get poverty consciousness, go out and get wealth consciousness, and go out and get the enlightened taught. These books were created to help you. It's weird because these books were given to me because I'm synced up with higher divine forces. I write pages and I have to go back and read what I wrote because I don't know what I wrote. It's just like that. That's what happens when you sync yourself up with a divine force and your spiritual family. You all become on the same accord. I have dreams of my spiritual family. I wake up and say, hey, bro, I was dreaming about you last night. Every now and then they be like, you know what, I was dreaming about you too. And we take notes. We go to celestial math classes in our dreams. We visit our masters and go to schools in our dreams to help us grow and evolve. That's what happens when you sync yourself up with a spiritual community or your spiritual family. So if you're looking for a spiritual family, reach out to me. If your energy is great, I want to work with you. Invest in yourself by investing in me. I assure you'll win. I assure you'll win. Okay? So on that note, focus on elevating your consciousness. Focus on rejuvenating your light. Focus on giving. And focus on winning. Do those 4 things. Reach out to me. And I assure you, I'll help you win. So on that note, family, it's your boy Chris Enlightened. I can be reached every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. blogtalkradio.com/Twin Flame Radio with my lovely wife, Divine Queen. If you're checking this station out for the first time, hit the subscribe button. Go out to Amazon.com. Type in Poverty Consciousness by Christopher E. Huffman. Type in Wealth Consciousness by Christopher E. Huffman. And type in The Enlightened Talk, THOTH, by Christopher E. Huffman, family. So on that note, peace and love. Winning!